Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to the Warcraft replay. Here we are back on the Netease ladder and we have a Night Elf mirror. Hopefully, oh yes we do, we have someone with a nickname for once, and yeah, we are looking at through his perspective. We have Yange spawning in as the blue Night Elf player in the top right, and we have Moon spawning in as the red Night Elf player in the bottom left. This is just a normal ladder game. I know there's some tournament quote like the One Belt Road, I think that's what it's called. I don't know. It's streaming right now and have no idea what it's about. But either way, Night Elf mirror, rarely do we see. Despite, actually I don't think I ever make my way out. Yeah, I don't think I take the effort to cast Night Elf mirrors because some time ago when Night Elf just became so dominant with 1.30, yeah, it's kind of gotten a little stale, I guess, but to my recent memory, it's been a while since we've had a Night Elf mirror, so I thought it was a good time. And we have a Demon Hunter coming out for Moon, and another Demon Hunter coming out for Yange. So, honestly, this is all news to me because I kind of blanked out on Night Elf like build ores and stuff when you are versing mirrors, so at least we're not going to see the Keeper, which some people like to prefer avoiding since he's kind of overloaded, I would say. But yeah, early scouting for a Moon, and I believe Yange will be scouting himself as well. Already Ancient of War creeping at the Ogre Warrior camp. I believe the same thing's happening for Yange, so it's essentially mirrored for both sides. Just wait a little bit to see if the items are the same as well. Ring of Protection for Yange, and we have a Circlet for Moon, so you can only go so far to be symmetrical, and yep, we are gonna force the Wisp Brigade to detonate. I believe the Trapper actually tossed the net as he was dying, so it did force the detonate from Yange. Moon, on the other hand, does have his Wisp just freely scouting. I guess that is kind of the downside to the top right side, because apparently there's trees here, which is pretty good vantage point for the enemy player to scout from. Meanwhile, yeah, there's not actually a tree on this side of the ledge, which is something I just realized now, which is rather odd. But yeah, level 2 for Yange very soon. High Priest is going to fall and drop the replenishment potion for the Demon Hunter. Not particularly a high impact item, but considering he is mainly the tank of the Night Elf, since yeah, you're not gonna bring the tree around every time. Early gold mine clear here. I'm not sure if it's gonna indicate an expansion attempt, but Ogre Magi does get taken out with the Circlet being dropped. Demon Hunter for Moon is gonna show himself as well, and they're just gonna trade mana burns. Moon is going to get the better of the trade there, but we do have a little replenishment potion, like I said before, which will just be used to heal himself up. Moon also has a replenishment, fun fact, so yeah, currently is looking better in terms of items. He is also cleaning up the remainder of the camp that was abandoned by Yange. Boost of Speed gets picked up for the blue Demon Hunter.
Your building is complete.
But right now I don't know what he's particularly aiming for. That is a lot of archers for both sides. Should be early tier 2s though.
Warriors have engaged
Yep,
the enemy.
tier 2 nearly done for both sides, and we should be getting double Ancient of War, at least. I don't really see any reason not to go double Ancient of Lore. Rock Golem camp is gonna get cleared out. This is the one difference, I guess, for both
Upgrade
sides. We
finished.
are still producing archers for Yange. Moon is going for an additional camp. I believe that will give him that level 3. As we have a Naga coming out for the second hero of Yange. Kind of expected, I guess. Naga kind of enables a lot for the Demon Hunter with her frost arrows, so yep, once the Demon Hunter gets a couple more levels, he should be pretty scary. Yikes. A little shy away from that level 3. He could have gotten it with that Wisp, but it seems Moon was very quick with his fingers there, and yeah, we'll have to wait for just another creep camp, I guess. He could, of course, start the mercenary camp, but he is
Research finished.
going for improved bows, so we might be seeing Double Ancient of Wind maybe for Hippogriff Riders. So actually, yeah, that kind of makes sense now that I think about it. But it seems we are having a divergence here for both players. Early tier 3 for Moon to Double Ancient of Lures. Meanwhile, we're just gonna stick with early tier 3 with Double Ancient of Wind for Yange. So Hippogriff Riders for blue, and I'm assuming Dryad Bears for red. We do have a Keeper coming out as a second hero for Moon, who is going to obviously be different from the Naga Sea Witch of Yange's. Invuln Potion gets popped there. Oh, Ogre Magi is gonna get stolen by Moon, as well as the Mana Stone. He does have the TP Scroll if he needs to, but a nice Entangle is going to prevent
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
further chase, I guess. Although this is a boosted speed Demon Hunter, so it is gonna be a little bit difficult to get away from him. But yikes, that was pretty bad miscalculation there for Yange, losing that Ogre Magi in addition to losing that item, so yeah, that's really bad. I imagine the Keeper's gonna pick up the item now, as obviously the Demon Hunter, you would prefer not to have a lot of mana for, you know, the enemy's mirror mana burns to do much more. Keeper ideally should just not get in range of the enemy Demon Hunter. Oh, we do have a couple of Druids as well, which is odd. It's gonna be really feels bad when the Dryads show themselves, because Druids are
Upgrade finished.
really bad
Our
versus
warriors have engaged the
Mass
enemy.
Dryads. Book of the Dead for this Ogre Magi camp here. Not super impactful, but considering your opponent is not going Dryads, those skeletons might
have engaged the
be a
enemy.
little more impactful than normal. It's just, yeah, these Druids of Talons is something I did not actually expect. It's really weird, and I'm not even sure if Yange is aware of the army comp of Moon, but like, it's either like, most likely it's either Double Enchant of Laws into Druids and Dryads, or it's Hippogriff Riders with Archers, which both I think seems to do pretty well. Firelord comes out as the third hero here. I have absolutely no idea why it freezes when heroes get hired up, but it kind of does. It did freeze when the Naga was being hired up as well, which is really annoying. But yeah, Firelord third is super ambitious here for Yange.
Research finished.
Another mana burn is gonna get used. Skeletons are just gonna get picked up for easy pickings here. Legion Doomhorn for the Demon Hunter, so that's movement speed and health regen. It's alright, I guess.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
But yeah, this is the part I'm very curious about. Mass Archers and Druids of Talon, they are just gonna whittle away against that Ancient of War and might even kill it. if they aren't answered in time. TP scroll, I believe, gets used there. Okay, so TP scroll to scare out the opponents. We do have Dryad Mountain Giants. Yeah, we rarely see bears anymore. We just see them get replaced by Mountain Giants, who I'm pretty sure they did get nerfed in terms of army supply. They cost like 1 food more, maybe. I'm pretty sure that's what the change was, and yeah, clearly it's just not enough. Mountain Giants just do just so much. Demon Hunter picks up boost of 12 loss, so +6 attack is pretty good, on top of a claws of attack +6 from this Null Overseer. He's kind of getting there to the scary Demon Hunter status, but ideally you would want level 5 just to be, you know, maximum potential. Obviously level 6 is, you know, we all dream for that level 6 here. Cyclones are going to be used to get rid of those Battle Giants. Do these Dryads not have Abolished Magic? They do, but they are not going to get rid of that, which is really weird. I'm pretty sure Abolished Magic gets rid of Cyclone, but I guess not.
Our warriors have engaged.
Keeper is just going to get rid of a couple of straggling Roads of Talons there. Fire Lord needs to be careful not to get picked up either. Where on earth is the Demon Hunter? I don't know why you were this far away, but might regret it soon. Ancient Protector trying its best to just sway these units. Mountain Giants going for the flank here. It seems like just a turnaround into the Demon Hunter, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. This is a really weird position for Yange to be in. He does have a TB scroll, but he's not using it just yet. I'm not sure if he can actually like deal with these two Mountain Giants. That's why I started really badly there. Cyclone again onto the Keeper. I would honestly just start channeling that TP scroll because this is not looking good. Fire Lord is gonna go down. I have no idea why it freezes, but that is just the way it has to be, I guess. Cyclone once again onto the Demon Hunter. Honestly, I don't know where this is gonna go into because no intention of going for a surround, no intention of escaping.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
It's just a really weird time for Yange to be in. Dryads are gonna get picked up by those archers, which is kind of nice, but they are not the main threat, obviously. Those Mountain Giants are pretty scary to deal with. Expansion attempt on the top left here for Yange while he's trying to be aggressive, but here comes the Demon Hunter with just himself, I guess. It's gonna be enough to maybe force a cancel? Nope, it seems like Yange is quick to the point here with his defense and might pick this Demon Hunter up for free, I don't know. Cyclone into possible surround here. No TP scroll available, so that is going to be a dead Demon Hunter. Okay, looking good, looking good. I have no idea what Moon was doing with that Demon Hunter without any form of escape, but he is doing it. Wellspring upgrade for Moon. Should be able to match up with any form of siege, but yeah, with that recent Demon Hunter death, needs to be extra careful with his unit positioning here. Night Sewage
is being desecrated.
Nearing that level 4 marker herself. Dryad's a little too slow in terms of forcing the cancel on this Tree of Eternity, or Tree of Life. It is just going to be fully completed and start entangling instead. Mountain Giants, one again getting Cyclone. I believe another Cyclone is going to come through. There we go. Really weird game, to be honest. Keeper without any mana, and without boots or any form of escape. I have no idea why he is by himself. Surprisingly, he is out. He might be able to outrun the Demon Launcher. Oh, never mind.
Our warriors have engaged.
Turning around is a big no-no there. Cyclone spamming is once again happening, but is it going to be enough? I don't think the druids have enough mana to keep up with the Cyclone spam. Oh, here comes the Demon Launcher, but can't really mana burn the Dryads, so
Research.
they are just going to live for now.
Your building is complete.
Oh,
Our
Fire Lord,
warriors have engaged.
nicely done there. Honestly, the Fire Lord to me is kind of a question mark to myself as well, because the only reason why I think the Fire Lord was chosen is for his Soul Fire to stack with the Fairy Fire of the Druids of Talon, but it's really odd of a pick to me, because if you pick a Fire Lord, you would expect more tower aggression, but we haven't really seen that at all from him either. And yeah, it's just a really weird game right now, because both sides seem to just throw units to the wind. Demon Hunter once again needs to be careful here, is going to get dropped down to about 60 health.
Warriors have engaged.
Druids getting caught out by the Mountain Giants, but this might be the turnaround that Yange needs. He is bringing down those Giants down to half health. Fire Lord is going to get picked up as he is being... Oh, he was getting trapped by his own units, but the Giant's just not going after the Fire Lord. The Mountain Giant is going to go for the final slap there. That was really weird. Another Mountain Giant is going to bite the dust, so... Did we lose the Demon Hunter for Moon? Let's switch over. Oh wow, Moon actually did lose his Demon Hunter there. I have absolutely no idea why or how he lost it, but that is probably a worthwhile trade for the Fire Lord, who I believe was level 2 when he died. Yeah, level 2 for a level, was it 4 hero? Yeah, so pretty good. The downside is he did lose the Mountain Giant, which is a pretty costly loss there, so...
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
No intention to replace him, it seems, as we are just spamming those Fairy Dragons, so... A little bit iffy versus those Dryads, but it's alright versus those Mountain Giants at the same time. Expansions of both sides are pretty much operational, and it seems like Yange does not want his opponent to have the same status. Is going to try his best to burn it down, but it seems like the Mountain Giant might just be a good enough consolation prize, maybe? Oh, another Cyclone comes down. Yeah, it's really weird. I don't know what's going on. Taunt is going to happen. Abolish Magic finally onto the Cyclone. Entangle onto the Demon Hunter there. He does have TB Scroll available if he needs it. The Slow Poison is very, very impressive there, as the Fort Lightning is going to take down a lot of those Wisps. TB Scroll is going to get channeled, as it seems like the Tree of Life is going to live to see another day. It's really weird. I need to drink some water, because this is honestly an intense game, but it's intense for a lot of the weird reasons.
It's slaughtering time.
So, Fairy Dragons and Druids of Talons, as well as a couple of archers. It's a really weird army composition that I don't usually see, and I don't really see how it works either. I mean, obviously he is keeping up with his opponent, but yeah, it's really odd. I mean, you just look at Moon's comp and you think that it just should do well versus this comp that's so weak to giants and triads, but with nice crowd control with the cyclones, it almost feels like olden times where night elves go dots versus orcs, to be honest. Okay, we are going to have an attack at the main base here. Yange is just going to go after the expansion, I guess. I mean, obviously it's main base versus expansion, but it also means a lot more buildings to race for versus just one. I think Moon kind of made an oopsie here, as he is going to lose his expansion. Folk Lightning able to pick up a lot of easy kills as well, and that was just very well played from Yange. Moon is going to try his best to answer this with an assault at the expansion, but yeah, I don't know if it's really going to be a worthwhile trade versus the main base, which, to be fair, is going to be kind of difficult to take down with all this piercing damage, but Yange is going to try. Mountain Giants with a couple of trees as well is going to make quick work of these trees here. Yeah, very, very quick. No TP scroll, it seems, to try and answer this. Keeper does have a TP scroll. He is going to start channeling units, try and get into the circle. There we go. And let's see how the defense is going to be. Yikes, that Tree of Eternity is already down. TP scroll is going to get channeled here from Yange. Very nicely done to trade the Tree of Eternity for his expansion, as well as taking out Moon's existing expansion as well. So no more gold to mine off of. That is true for both sides, but we still have the Tree of Eternity alive, and he can always just move along to the expansion to replenish. Ogre is going to get dropped, I think. Hive of Insight for the Keeper. Ogre over here is also down as well, so what on earth is the item? Who has the item here? Is it the Boots of Quel'Thalas? I guess that is that's so far the only item that could drop from there, I guess, so... Huh, he had the Ogre Lord item for longer than I actually realized. Demon Hunter is gonna get that level 5. Fire Lord hits that level 3. I'm not sure if the Nagasiwitch is gonna hit that level 5 herself, but yeah, is this a good fight? I am kind of wondering right now. 60 for Yange, 57 for Moon. Here we go, here's Cyclone onto the Mountain Giants, but the Dryad should be on point with their abolished magic. Scroll protection once again being used on the blue side here. I actually have no idea what the focus fire is for both sides. Where on earth is the Demon Hunter? There he is. Yeah, Nagasi was trying to be chased down here, but with so much protection, I think it is not looking good for Moon. Mana Burn once again is going to get used there, and yeah, I am super surprised that things are not working out for Moon right now. Keeper is down to about 50% health. Moon is up by supply, about 10 supply, but he is about to lose his Keeper, and he is about to lose his Demon Hunter here. Mountain Giants trying to do their best to disrupt, but yeah, Taunt doesn't last that long, it seems. Okay, it is Moon the one that decides to run away, but he is also the one that is kind of ahead in terms of supply. So yeah, that's a hit scratcher as well. Either way, level 5 for the Naga, level 5 for the Demon Hunter. I think the heroes are just looking a lot more scary for Yange, maybe? I say that, but then I look at Moon's, and he is very, very close to that level 6. True Fraternity is gonna get taken down here. He kind of got abandoned by the units, which is maybe a mistake, I don't know, but that is weird. I'm pretty sure both sides are gonna start revealing, and is it really gonna end up being a base race sort of game? Or like a war of attritions kind of thing? I don't know, but pretty sure both sides are out of gold. Moon has a little bit more gold, but it's not enough to make another tree, so yeah. What is this gonna... How is this gonna turn? Moon is up so much food, but yeah, he just needs to be careful not to lose his units for free, as that Keeper was about to do. Now the Cyclone is going to try and keep that Mountain Giant out of the game. Druids are being traded for Dryads, but yeah, Moon is eventually just going to have the more units, to be honest. I see which is being chased. We are going to have the mana burn into the glaives there, and a level 6 on the Demon Hunter is going to give him that demonic form, Metamorphosis, and that should just be that. Firelord gets taken out as well, level 6 on the Keeper, but yeah, that is that. Really don't like the freezes. I noticed it happens when like something dies or a unit gets trained up, but yeah, that was just anticlimactic, but it did get level 6 for the Demon Hunter, and that was just enough to turn things around. I thought Yange was just gonna pull it off, but oh well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you guys again next time.